is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Bringing sports college football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Kirk Herbstreit, and we are fired up like everybody else. Time now. Enter Sandman.
I know this whole song by heart. Get you. Oh yeah. Sandman. So audio desync. Man, Sandman, time. Yeah. Fucking audio desyncing all this. Off the Neverland. Yeah, with the crowd. Syncing is back. Audio's resynced. Like that. Like that. Perfect time.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchdown.
Oh, they're number 2. I thought they were number 5.
The Hurricanes offense is on the field for the first time today.
That's all right.
And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire. Well, Chris, there's so many great
all right. Locking in.
It just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Number 1 again.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking downfield, it's back. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Beck. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Intercepted right near the
That's a lurk alert. That's a lurk alert for you. Lurk alert. Lurk alert.
Everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be fair caught about the 15. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And it's a bunch formation.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Beck. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Bennett. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. He escapes the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the return will be brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. The pass rush closing in. And it's a comeback route. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Drones. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback looking to scramble. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Green. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The Hokies come to the line, looking to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Green. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Makes the catch, can he get in? He will score! Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
It's complete. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Drones. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Green. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Caught near the sticks. It's Green. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. The Hokies have first and 10 here. Bringing pressure. That's caught. It's Bennett. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. but I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The Hokies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to pass, it's Drones. Grab down the middle, it's Green. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Making people miss. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll give it to the running back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. Eludes a tackle. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense really clicking here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And now the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Canes looking to keep this drive moving. Dropping back. It's back. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Canes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Hurricanes. To put them on top now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And that run produces a decent gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. The running back here in a direct snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That's reeled in. It's Green.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Trying to find room. It's Bennett. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. Minimal gain. Down short of the marker. The Hokies move into the red zone. To the air, it's Drones. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Virginia Tech, and they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. Now it's second down here. Looking for a receiver. Caught. Completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Can he get there on the ground? The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Beck. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
He's back to throw again on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And on the carry, he's heading left. To the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Drones. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Working clock with the ground game. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year. But now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear.